Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of God's Damn Wizard. This is episode 3. Once again, I am joined by our incredible characters. Naturally, we have Dutch Wildfang right over here.
Is it naturally because I love nature?
Exactly. That is Dan Friesen.
Rest in peace, Bugs.
R.I.P. Bugs. Dan, who messed up several thousand bugs. Then, of course, we have Roger Stonebreaker, Marty DeRosa over here.
Good to be back with everybody.
Extraordinary Barbarian. We have Thomas, the creepy child.
Beautiful creepy child.
The breakout star, the creepy child.
Yeah.
Beautiful creepy child.
And then, of course, we have Brianna, the lovely Sarah Shaka.
What?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Sarah Shockey.
Oh
my God. I'm going to kill myself. I'm just going to kill myself. Sarah
Boy.
Shockey.
Sari.
Sarah Shurky. Yeah, no.
Lots
Terrible.
of-
Let's do it one more time.
real-
We're going to start from the top. No.
Wow, we're really gonna go behind the dragon's curtain.
Brianna played by Sari.
Brianne, not Brianna.
Brianne,
Now
like
who's wrong?
Croatia.
That's what I was saying. What you said.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
And you were wrong.
You still
Obviously, I'm still wrong.
I rolled a 3. You were wrong.
I agree. I didn't need a roll. So to give everybody a quick recap of last time, we camped for a little bit.
We had a short TV series.
We had
Yeah.
a short TV series on Quibi.
We celebrated hits like Friends, Party of 5,
Indeed.
Coach.
Sean
others.
Mullins.
Absolutely.
Yeah, who sang?
Rockabye. It's actually
Rockabye.
called Lullaby. Everyone thinks it's called Rockabye. But
No,
that's actually a
it should be
mistake.
called Rockabye.
Why did we call it lullaby?
And
hard.
you know, we got through a little bit of the first dungeon of
A
Shalin.
little bit.
Brianne killed a baby.
Brianne absolutely suffocated a baby. An alarm clock went off. Plates
And then the villain fell back to sleep.
Beauty and the Beast fell to the ground, and then the
Yes.
villain fell asleep. I believe so far it is Thomas is on space number 10. I believe Dutch Wildfang is on space number 6. Brianne is on number 2. And honestly, I'm not sure if Roger Stonebreaker has yet rolled out of the first square.
Also,
I grab my dice and I roll.
We haven't started yet.
still unclear why Jordan drew a goldfish cracker.
Yes, I drew 10x because I was trying to
Oh,
figure
that's
out
a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to
it's
do
not
the
snacks for
math in my
boys.
head.
Your 0 looks like the body of a
What,
fish.
terrible? Yes, fair
Anyway.
enough. Anyway, so how about we jump back into it? I believe we are at Roger Stonebreaker's turn. So please, Roger Stonebreaker, you have yet to roll your die. I believe it is time.
I roll the dice. It's a 6.
It's a 6. Roger Stonebreaker moves up, is hanging out with Dutch Wildfang.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Raj.
You guys both somehow apparate beers out of nowhere. You clink
Wow.
them. You give it a nice little thing.
Ooh.
Make it a hurricane before I go insane.
And getting caught in the rain.
And then, of course, now
Hey, Raj, this is what we call a polonium spritzer.
so we are back to Dutch Wildfang.
I'm up.
You betcha. You are on space number 6, drinking a beer.
All right. Raj, it's been
Yeah.
nice hanging out with you, but I'm going to roll and see if I can get a move on a little bit.
Nah, do your thing, man.
See if I can find some more
You know you can get a
plates.
DUI on a boat.
5.
You have rolled a
Yeah,
5.
absolutely can't
You
get DUI.
are on space number 11. As you
I take the lead from Tomas.
exactly as you walk by Tomas, do you want to say anything? You are on Tomas's step, looking directly left at this
Give a little
small,
low 5.
incredibly gorgeous 10-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Low 5.
You guys give each other low 5.
Yeah.
Then you step forward.
Wait, should I roll for the low 5?
Yeah. How effective it is.
how good the low 5
yeah, how
is.
solid
Please.
of a-
Yeah, roll
I
for
think
it.
so.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so. We're
Yeah.
gonna
I wonder
roll.
what the plaque level is.
I'm going to roll a 20 on this one. All right. You got a 9. It was kind of a
all
sad
right.
one. You
Yeah,
hit
there's
the
some-
side of your
There's some
hands.
fingers in there.
It's
not
it
palm.
wasn't
Yeah.
like a good
But we didn't
slap.
miss.
No, you did not miss.
Okay.
No,
It wasn't
absolutely
like,
not.
That's
oh,
fine.
are we fist bumper shaking? It was just like not the most
I
solid.
still went
Yeah.
cute.
My
Yeah.
hands are wet.
But I'll tell you this.
Then I
It's
keep
only because of your dexterity bonuses.
Then I keep walking
All right.
to my step.
So
11.
you are on space number 11,
Yes.
and what you see in the now, I guess, what was it, magenta-ish colored
Yeah.
jello to your left are two very small. What would you call them? God.
Don't ask me, man.
Maracas. Two
Oh.
very small maracas that
I was gonna
begin
say,
to shake.
penises.
Yeah, no, that's not penises. The maracas begin to shake, and they gradually shake faster and faster and faster until they get louder and louder and
Yeah,
louder.
this sounded like our theme song.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All right,
Oh.
go ahead and roll your dice.
I have to roll this die.
Your 6-sided dice, sir.
Okay. 3.
3. All right. You feel strangely compelled to clap 3 times along with everybody else. Go ahead and clap.
No one told you there'd be days like these.
1, 2, 3.
All righty. Okay. The Shalin doesn't even hear these claps. He's just back to sleep.
What
just
about the
laying
maracas?
there.
Did you hear the maracas?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing. None of that. The maracas just fall to the ground, kind of like nothing happened.
Can I
It
take
was
the
my
maracas?
lullaby.
You can absolutely take the maracas.
I'm taking the maracas.
All right.
Yeah.
The
Ooh, good
maracas
for
have
you.
been added.
I feel like I might be able
Oh.
to make use of them later.
They are weapons that deal 1d4 damage, with also a nice little like kind of samba beat to them.
Let me tell you my plan.
They charm enemies.
Right.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if you play a good samba, you'll get your
Let-
enemies on your side.
Let me let you in on my plan.
Sure.
Eventually, I'm going to find a monkey and I'm going to give him those maracas.
That'll
and It's
happen.
going to be
Wow.
That'll happen.
I got to be honest. Walking behind Dutch just feels kind of nice because you just hear that. Shh, 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 shh. It's very nice.
All right.
Walking behind Dutch.
Alrighty. Then in that case, I believe it is Brian's turn now.
Yes, I will roll my dice because now I get what we're doing. Thank you so much. I rolled a 6.
Alrighty. You roll a 6, which puts you on space number 8.
Wait a second. Roger and Brian just both rolled 6s.
I
This is
can
a little
vouch-
dicey.
I can vouch. that
Dicey.
she- Nope.
Yeah, that's why it's dicey. And some people are just lucky because they're good people. And it's like the Mandela effect. We put out good energy, we get 6s back. If you're rolling 2s, maybe it's because you haven't been as nice to everybody on the internet as you could be.
Wait, is that what the Mandela effect is in
No,
your
no, no.
universe?
That's what it
Not the
is.
Mandela. Mandelo.
Mandalian.
Mandalian.
Is that like the
not
secret?
Mandela.
Yeah, it's a lot like The Secret.
Okay.
You put out a few little droplets and like a kaleidoscope, they get all smeared around and eventually they'll come back to you. So you might as well make them good ones. And that's why we keep rolling 6s because we're good people over here.
I don't think
If we
that
roll a
anybody
1,
should.
you'll know it's because we're, well, probably lying about something.
You can't
That's the
name.
logic.
You can't name an effect anything that starts with "mand." There can't be a Mandalorian effect. There's the Mandela effect. It's already been claimed. M-A-N-D is claimed. So saith the Dutch.
Okay.
Thanks, Dutch.
All right.
Okay, it's the Mondolo effect. Happy now?
Love it.
All
Roll
right.
6. I'm on space 8.
So you land on space number
Wait,
8.
isn't that where the baby was?
Yes, it is where the baby was.
Okay,
The irony. The irony.
I was
honoring the baby's life
I was-
quietly.
I was
This is
about to
like-
say that you kneel to the ground and kind of lift the baby up in your arms, and you're like, "Ooh, I really messed up on this one," and then
Yeah.
you toss it to the side because
No,
it's a
no,
dead baby.
no, that's not my character.
This sounds like
I tenderly wrap the baby in my beautiful robe and I sing it the most beautiful, quiet song, and nobody can hear it but me and the baby. But trust me that it was like really good.
this sounds like a Christian haunted house.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will see your
around this
aborted
corner,
baby.
a car that got crashed from drunk driving.
And around
Woo!
this corner, his fingers are getting a little too close to her skirt.
If Jordan was gonna make a Dungeons and Dragons thing, it would be like a chick tract.
I just created Hell House all
Yeah,
over
yeah.
again. Yeah. That's basically what it is. Alrighty, I believe it is Thomas's turn.
Tomas.
Yes, I'm
Silly
here,
boy.
and there are drums. I'm gonna take a drumstick before I make any moves.
Nice move.
Put in my pocket. I know how to collect resources for future endeavors because I learned it from Dutch, who is like a father figure to me at this point.
I got your back, kid.
What?
He holds my hand when I tell him to because it's frightening out there.
This kid's persuasive.
Dutch, this kid's good.
It's the most charismatic child you've ever met in your entire life.
So beautiful.
You know, they
What
say-
a beautiful child.
They say don't work with children or animals.
I break both of those rules, apparently.
Might be your character.
Dutch exclusively works with children and animals.
Mostly animals.
I got a 4. Thomas yells to the skies, I have 4.
Alrighty. Thomas moves all the way up to Space 14. Now, Space 14, you are 2 steps away from the stairs. And
Thank
you
God.
can see that if you just like really rush and dive forward, you can hit the stairs. However,
Be careful, Thomas.
coming out of the magenta jello now is a drone spinning, like with those 4 helicopter blades spinning up in the air, kind of diving towards you, making that whirring noise. Go ahead and roll your die one more time.
You're really good.
1.
drone.
You got a 1. Ooh, no. The
Thomas is lying about something.
Oh no! Starburst!
the drone comes flying and hits you right in the middle of your back, and you kind of do one of these and go, ah, and scream really loud. Perfect. And
Dutch
we-
doesn't have a little Nixon tattoo on her
All
back.
right.
Would have been injured.
His back.
His back.
Good news is you rolled an 18. So as you are hitting the back, screaming, ah, you dive forward and you catch the first step, and the drone completely disappears. And you sit with one hand on
That's
the
a
front
danger
step.
space, everybody. Watch out for that one. It's a danger space.
Space 14
Yes.
is a mess.
And the drone, you can see if you turn and look back, the drone is still just hovering directly over Space 14, just above where
There
anybody
must be
could
a
jump.
nest of drone babies nearby. We have to let it know that we're not a threat.
Why don't you sing a song and kill those drone babies?
Sing
I
a
will.
drone
No,
baby song.
don't kill it. I need it. I'm certified in my planet to operate drones in national parks to take footage of birds. I need it.
Okay. Can I try to woo the drone over to me with the drone song?
Can you try and woo the drone?
To be fair, the
she's
drone
very
is not
seductive.
sure
I
to
will
be
I
at
will
this
say
point.
this. The
To be
drone
captured.
obviously has some sort of independent intelligence that is running the drone. So yeah, let's see if you woo the drone.
Okay. Do I need to roll or just sing?
Ooh, no. Unfortunately, in that situation, we have to roll a d20 and you rolled a 6. So you sing your siren song
On
to
an
the drone.
island in the drones, you'll be coming to my home.
The drones are unaffected. Shit.
Gosh darn it.
It is unfortunate. You
It was
remain
such a good plan.
You remain on
This is
step
because I
8.
killed that baby. That's why I didn't roll good.
Karma
7 years
is
of
what it
bad
is.
luck.
Alrighty, Roger Stonebreaker.
Yes.
You are on the very first concrete block still.
Ah.
So, what do you got? Do you have another inspirational speech?
I'm gonna roll the dice. A 1.
You got a
Feeling
one.
lucky. I'm feeling lucky, checkers.
You step forward and
Yes.
everybody turns around and they look at you and they're like, you can do it, Roger. You can do it. We believe in you, man.
You can do it.
Exactly.
You can do it all night
Yeah.
long.
Yes.
I don't agree.
It's square. Prude.
All righty. That means I believe it is Dutch Wild.
Wait, nothing happens?
Nothing happens, but everybody turns and they're really
Just a
like
team building
supporting.
exercise.
Yeah, they're trying to support Roger. He feels more associated with you as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I call in a giant bird to carry Roger forward?
You are inside an undulating castle.
An undulating bird, then.
I don't even.
All right, fine, I'll roll.
No,
I've
you
seen those at
cannot-
the
you
Rainforest
can-
Cafe.
I'll roll.
Every 30 minutes when it rains, the undulating birds wub on by while you're eating your pasta or burger.
I got a 2.
You rolled a 2. You have moved to step 13. You can see
The drone.
Thomas diving with one hand on the step. You see the drone directly in front of you, kind of looking at you
Mhm.
in a way that makes you feel ominous. Like, even though it's a drone, you still feel like it's staring at you.
Mhm.
But nothing to either side of you on the hallway moves.
Okay.
So you just are feeling like really fucked up about this goddamn drone.
So wait, Tim Tam is hanging on like the edge.
Indeed, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna send the dog, the road dog, across.
You're going to send the
comfort
road dog
Thomas.
across. All right.
Yeah.
So the road dog. The road dog jumps forward and tries to break through to the next step, but unfortunately hits yet another invisible wall. However, you get the sense that perhaps if you asked Roger Stonebreaker to roll the dice once more, the road dog might go somewhere.
Well, I don't know, but I think I might call somebody. Hey, Raj,
Oh, you didn't know?
you roll that dice?
You're. I rolled a 1.
Uh,
All right.
That speech I made about rolling sixes.
Oh no.
So the
His
road
heart
dog.
is cursed.
The road dog moves one step forward. The
Uh-huh.
drone and the road dog now are in a battle for life or death.
oh no.
The road dog rolls an 11. The road dog does 3 damage to the drone, but the drone is not dead.
The roll
I
doll
need
road
it.
The
dog.
roll
roll
dog,
dog.
roll dog. I like how when I host, I cannot speak whatsoever.
Yeah.
Surish Murky.
Well, good. The dog's still alive, though. The road dog's still alive.
Yes, the road dog is still
It was
alive.
just a 2 count.
However, let's do this one more time. 11. All right. The drone, after being attacked by the road dog, bounces up, bounces backwards, spins around a little bit, and then goes right down and smacks the road dog in the face. And the road dog kind of begins to bleed from its snout, but it's not seriously injured.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's a very sturdy dog.
Yes.
It's a
All right.
road dog.
It is the road dog.
Yeah.
So that is Thomas's turn now.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
I'm
Boy.
I'm
You
struggling
better
to
do
remember the
something
order.
Hanging off there with one dangly, scrangly arm.
Yes, Thomas is at the stairs, very close to the sleeping wizard Shalin.
The sleeping wizard gets a
Okay.
wake-up call.
Thomas looks at the drone. He's like, I'll get that later. I'm a little boy. I love stuff like that. And he looks at all his friends back there and he's like, I'm a little boy. Adults are going to die before me. It's okay if I leave them behind. So he walks up the stairs and goes to confront Shaolin and says, Hey, I know you're asleep, but I know that all your friends look like you. So if I destroy you powerfully enough, I can, destroy all of them. So I guess I'm going to kill you.
All right, so you're trying to wake up the wizard.
No, that was just a monologue for me.
It's just a monologue. You were trying to stay very quiet. You were whispering this to the
This is a
wizard.
pep talk.
Just, I
Okay,
guess
all
I
right.
So
Okay.
very quietly, Thomas walks up and gets up in the face of the sleepy monk. Is there like a pillow there?
There's an energy field around the wizard, so you kind of
Oh.
walk
That
forward
doesn't answer if there's a
and
pillow.
you put your
Like
hand
a Dickensian
on-
child on, the
yes,
wiggly
yeah,
wiggly.
absolutely. You put your hand on the energy field. You can, however, see that there is a pillow. Yes,
Okay.
What kind of pillow?
it is a very
My
large body
pillow.
pillow with an
It's a my pillow.
anime star on
So
it.
he's snuggling with
He's
his pillow.
snuggling with his anime girl pillow.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Oh,
Which
Who
there
am
is
I?
nothing wrong with.
Sure.
who am I to get between a man and his body pillow?
Exactly.
Or a wizard and his chamber of goo.
You almost said secrets. Chamber of secrets.
Yeah. See, but I didn't want to infringe on existing properties.
Yeah, well, I wanted to infringe on making sure everyone knew what you did.
Yes,
Now
yes.
roll a 6.
We have a Calvin ball in this game. Let's not infringe on any copyrights.
Stick with free domain. A Robin Hood appears and sings "Happy Birthday!" Finally.
The Great
Jordan.
Gatsby, what are you doing here? It's been a while.
Pride and Prejudice and that mysterious green light over at the edge of the horizon.
Look over there. It's Frankenstein.
Guys, I got to take off my mask. Whoop! I'm actually Dr. Doolittle.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
really? And some Jeeves and Worcester stories? Wow.
Alrighty, Brian, you are on space number
I didn't
8.
do anything.
Oh, I thought your action was just
Monologue.
giving a monologue. What's your next step then? You've
Oh,
got
I
your
wanted-
hand. You got your hand on the energy field. All right, you can touch it. You can feel it. It's kind of crackling with energy. You look deep within there. You see him snuggling his body pillow. You're whispering your own little speech.
So because my hands are so wet, I'm going to short circuit the electricity of the field with
Okay.
my wet little boy hands.
Okay, you're gonna short circuit the
Your
electricity of
clammy
the
little
field.
boy hands.
Okay, so you rolled a 10, which means let's go over here.
Which means I die.
All right, so you try and push through and short circuit things. However, you feel a slight shock. You go and bounce right back for 2 damage.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh, brutal. Okay. Then yes, now it is Brian's turn. You are on space number 8.
Well, anyways, I'll roll the dice and see how good of a person I've been since the last turnaround. Oh, shit. I dropped it on the floor.
You go flying off into the inky blackness because you dropped that. No. I'm just kidding.
Ow, 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 ow. Anyways, it landed on the floor as a 2.
It is a 2.
So,
All right.
So you're not great.
That puts you at space number 10. When Thomas was there, nothing, or that was when Thomas already took care of that. So you're just kind of hanging
you're
out.
welcome.
You're just kind of hanging out. Thomas was already
I'm gonna-
there.
I'm going to send a little bubble of words in magic
Okay.
all the way, and it floats over to Tarmbutts, and it just goes,
Is that my name?
thanks, little guy.
Oh, it's in my ear. Ah! It popped in my ear. It popped inside my ear. My eardrum. Oh god.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have an ear infection.
All right. Roger, I believe it
Yes,
is your turn next.
It is, and I will roll as well.
All right.
And I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4, which puts you on space number 5.
Yes, moving
All right.
on up.
You stand on space number 5. You see that it's almost like a
Your
neon.
hair is a disaster.
It is a disaster. This is
Look
why.
how high I am right now.
Oh my God! I never should have lived through a pandemic. This is the problem. You step on space number 5, and you can see the light begin to kind of like glow around you, and then all of a sudden, your body from the legs down starts to begin to kind of like disappear, and then you are on space number 10, standing right next to Brian. Just
You
like looking
transported.
next to her, just going like, how did I
Right.
don't know.
Seems like Space 5 was alive.
Yeah, kind of panicking a little bit about it. Like, I'm not
Okay.
sure what's going on.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm here with you. I'm here beside you.
I removed my shirt. Now there's a Ronald Reagan tattoo on my back. What are we doing on this step together? How did I get here? Where's Nancy?
I guess you must have trickled on down.
Where's
Remove my
Nancy?
shirt.
I removed my shirt.
Who are you?
Oh, it's a long story.
Well,
What do you think we should do to get out of this? Don't you have some plan? Everybody loves you enough.
I'm very beloved and not a war criminal.
Your tattoo has become befuddled.
Why does that tattoo look like it's trying to get headshots taken?
That tattoo stole my jelly beans.
That tattoo to
It's
his
a
wife
trickling
made him
down
learn
his
a lot
back.
of hullabaloo in school.
All righty, Dutch.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
Well, I have a net that's very strong that I've made out of like jungle fibers and what have you. My
All right,
my
hold
spirit
on,
panther
hold on
Shalin.
real quick. Where did you get the stuff to make this net
I
from?
brought it with me. My spirit panther Shalin taught me how to make this back when we were living in the bayou.
Okay, here's what I will give you. I will say, looking at what you've got, you take a sickle, a sling, and a mace, and kind of mix
Craft it
what you
together
got
into a net.
Yes, into a
But
net.
it's a pretty good net, and it's imbued with some spiritual energy of my spirit panther.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to subdue this drone and trap it in the net to give
Right.
to Thomas to take pictures of birds.
Okay, okay.
Once we're done, because
So-
we don't need to kill this drone. Let's leave it alive.
Right. So you're tossing a net over the drone, but without the intent of hurting the drone.
Now I want to hurt it a little bit.
You want to hurt it a
Well,
little
then
bit.
it stops
Yeah.
whirring and beeping so dang much.
That's a
I
fair
want to
point.
hurt it a little bit, just to the point where it's subdued
All right.
and capable of being trapped inside my net.
Your dexterity bonus is a +2. You rolled a 9. Here's what you do. You throw the net over there. You realize that the net is mostly well constructed, but it doesn't do that great of a job. And right before the drone is about to be caught for good, it kind of wriggles out and goes right back up. And it sits there and it doesn't, it's
But see,
not
that's why I
bothering you.
wanted to hurt it.
It's
before-
not bothering you. You're still on space 13. It's still on space 14, just kind of floating around next to Thomas.
How's the road dog doing?
The road dog is what are we at?
Is the road dog going to
Bleeding out
attack
of
the
his
drone?
little
Your
snout.
bloody
I
nose.
apologize. I forgot the road dog. Give me 1 second.
Could the road dog have attacked the drone before I
All
threw the
right.
net?
You want me to retcon the road dog in?
Please.
It's there.
I will say that you threw the net first. The road dog, upon seeing that the drone was down for just a moment, jumps on top of it,
Bounces.
does 4 damage, and kind of takes its flying mechanism away. So the drone itself is still functional, but it can no longer fly.
So
It's just sitting there making a whirring noise.
Whoa. What
Exactly.
what a terrible drone.
Huh.
It's not a great drone. Who
It's-
said it was a great drone?
No, I mean it can't do anything now. It
It's-
was supposed to fly.
it's kind of just sitting there. You broke its flying
Let the
mechanism.
boy have it anyways. We
Yeah,
can
Thomas,
fix
can you fix
later.
it? Can you think you can fix this drone?
No, I don't
I-
know. I haven't taken those classes yet.
I
because
might-
I need to get the license to fly it, to able to take it out into the forest. But learning how to fix it and the operational safety is another separate course. But I have
Kid.
to do my first flight.
Kid, this is too many badges. I'm going to kill this drone.
Oh, that's
Now,
okay. It's fine.
Hold on, Dan. I think I had. When is it my
Who's
turn?
Dan? His name's
I'm sorry,
Dutch.
Dutch. I have an idea, but this is an out there idea.
I'm
I
listening.
don't know. Should I roll my dice or anything, or is it when is it my?
I think it's Thomas's turn right now.
Oh,
I
Thomas,
believe.
go right ahead. I have
Yes.
something up my sleeve or behind my.
Thomas is
Shirt.
still Thomas
Is your
used
shirt
to
back
have
on?
Yes.
Thomas used to have his hand on the energy field, but kind of bounced back with a little bit of
Pretty boy
damage.
hand.
So
two damage, if
Yes.
I recall.
yes,
Thomas is just like sort of consternated and just sort of like a little kid who's disappointed. Like, I want my drone. Stupid short force field is sort of like chipping at it with the drumstick.
See, that's what I was trying to avoid. This kid's moping now.
It's not my fault. It's just like I haven't earned it yet. I just want the drone.
Sometimes it's
but
good for kids to experience trials and tribulations. Don't worry too much.
I will never experience a trial.
Nah, I was talking to Dutch. Just
I've
go back to
had-
your chippery.
Don't worry, child. I've had numerous trials and a few tribulations.
Yeah?
But does any of my like mopey chipping break through the
All right,
force
you
field?
want to chip an energy field with a drumstick.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh my God. No, you rolled a 2. As you're trying to chip into the energy field, the drumstick lights on fire. And as you're holding it onto it, it burns your hands. It doesn't do any damage, but you're kind of holding onto the stick and then your hands are burnt. So you can't really use your hands very well anymore. So if you wanted to like swing a mace or something along those lines, you wouldn't be able to do so as well.
I advanced as far as my capabilities have extended, and now it's time for adults to step in.
That's very mature of you,
That's
Thomas.
very
Thank you,
mature.
child. Thank you, child.
Thank you. I'm gonna sit down and cry.
I do
Yay,
recall you being a
Travis.
Benjamin Button old person, but
No, Jack.
Okay.
Jack combined with Benjamin.
oh,
Button.
that's
Yeah.
right.
It's in the
That's
middle,
right.
so
So
it
evens
it
it out a
equals
little
out.
bit.
It equals
Yeah,
out. I
it
forgot.
really
My bad.
cancels it out.
My bad. It cancels
That's
out.
why Tarbits is so beautiful.
Thank you. Oh,
Because it's like Robin
everything.
Williams and Brad Pitt put
It's like
together.
Robin Williams smashed together with Brad
It's
Pitt.
like real horrible if you in theory, but in practice, really
It's like
nice.
Brad Pitt, but hairy as hell.
You got peanut butters in my marshmallow sandwich, and I'm just dealing.
It's just like, well, I didn't think I'd be into this, but now that I'm in the middle of it, wow.
Eh.
All right, whose turn is it? Where are we at? Brian?
It is Breon's turn right now.
Yeah.
Brian, what are you thinking?
Oh, I
you
guess
want,
I better roll the dice and keep them scrooving on forward.
Can't believe you didn't keep that dead baby.
Oh, that's right. You're on space number 8.
I swaddled that baby and sent it into a beautiful, ethereal next life. And I think our souls will meet again someday.
You
I
could have
rolled a
put
6.
you could have put it in Thomas's coffin.
You rolled a 6. All
I
right.
didn't want it to come back to life because I thought it would like cry and wake up the guy.
Sometimes
You
dead is
have
better.
to
Yeah.
think about this stuff.
Yeah.
Good
Dutch.
point,
You
good point, good
have
point,
to.
good point.
Dead is better.
All right. You rolled a 6. You have landed
'Cause
on
my heart was
space.
pure.
You have landed on space 14. Exactly where the drone is. You see old the road dog. Apologies. With his big paws standing on top of
I
the
want
drone.
to gather my boys together and just hold them close. And then when the drone's asleep, pocket it in my big, beautiful, sexy robe. And then also look after the road dog and wipe the blood from his little snoot.
Wait, the
That's one
drone
action.
the drone falls asleep?
I'm gonna woo them into my sleeping chamber robe. I have
Okay.
a big cushy robe and it's
All
like
right.
terry cloth and cotton.
Very robe centric. Okay. All right.
And I
So
want to calm everybody down on this space. And if
All
I
right.
can, have a sleepy drone for trim trom.
okay, so we're grabbing the sleepy drone, putting it under your dress, and we are also healing the road
Just
dog.
wiping his little
Just
snoot. He
wiping
had
his little nose.
Yeah, and
Right,
just
right,
kind of,
right.
like, giving
You're
everyone,
just
like, a
treating the
calm.
dog with respect and like care
Dignity.
and yeah. Okay.
Always dignity.
Alrighty. So
Always dignity.
you slide the drone under your dress, but not like a graceful motion. You do it, but it happens, and it's not pretty. You do wipe away the blood from the dog's face, and the dog kind of nuzzles up on you and gives you little cheek kisses. You know, that kind of dog kiss where you're like, yeah, this is gross, but I will kill anybody to get this dog kiss again. That kind of thing. All right.
Classic road dog.
Classic the road dog. Roger Stonebreaker.
Okay. I want to get control of this drone. I feel like we can weaponize this drone and use it to break that shield.
It's
It's
under
now in
my
Brianne's
robe.
skirt.
Well, she's just holding it for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you
I have
thinking,
a
Raj?
plan. I have a
I
plan.
believe Roger Stonebreaker is still on step 10, though, and the
Yes.
drone is on step 14.
Okay, so
Roll
I'm
a
gonna roll.
4.
I'm gonna roll.
Try to roll a 4.
I rolled a 6.
You roll
Oh, we're gonna
six.
pass each other.
Yes.
We're gonna
Her
pass
heart
each
is
other.
too good.
All right. So
Yeah, you
Roger
have a great heart.
Stonebreaker.
Yes.
Roger Stonebreaker is headed toward step 14 with
Yes.
every intention of
Yes.
fucking up this drone
Yes.
or like teaching it a
Well,
lesson
I have
or
a
like
plan. I have
I
a
don't know,
plan.
doing like a blindside situation, like being real weird about it, you know?
Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
But as you're walking towards the drone, you realize, you know what? In the ultimate scheme of things, the drone isn't that important. You head towards step 16 and you put your hand right on the stairs, just like Thomas did before.
Why did you change your mind like that? As though it wasn't your own brain controlling it. Why did you change your mind that quick?
I don't know. I just did what felt natural.
Which was betray you, and that kind of seems right. All right, Dutch Wildfang. You're still on space 13, I believe.
That's correct. That
The
is
road
correct.
dog is on space 14 along with Brian.
I feel like the situation with the drone is taken care of. I have no more responsibilities here. It will eventually find its way to Ting Ting, and
Is that my name?
yeah.
Is the drone still under my robes? My beautiful silken, heavy terry cloth robes.
Yes,
Yes.
but one of the little propellers is sticking out. You didn't do a great job of hiding it beneath your robes.
And so
I look like a little tugboat now. Toot toot. Off
I'm gonna-
we go.
I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna pick up the road dog on the way through.
Aw.
I got a 3.
You got a 3. You are on space 13. So
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Raj.
Yeah.
We're
As-
partying
Toot,
again.
toot.
give me 1 second. Oh no! Oh no! You
Oh,
rolled
no.
you rolled a 1, dude.
For
This
what?
is a
What have you
critical
been
For what?
thinking?
For what?
filthy
For-
thoughts have you been thinking?
for picking up the road dog along your way.
I really just thought it was going to be a matter of him following me.
No, you rolled a critical 1, dude.
That's terrible.
So you walk into step 14. You can see Brian and you can see Roger Stonebreaker ahead of you, kind of looking at you with these eyes of like, you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Mhm.
Roger Stonebreaker,
Oh no. I don't like the direction this is going.
and you know what you need to do.
You know, Roger Stonebreaker, he has some friends who have killed dogs before.
So as you're walking forward, you're about to like, dog, the road dog, come with me. We gotta go. And by absolute accident, you kind of kick him a little bit, and into the goo he goes. Poor the road dog, trapped in the goo, just kind of like, why did you leave me here? And then you head to step 16,
It's all right. The dog
right next to
the dog
Roger
was
Stonebreaker.
intensely homophobic. I got to be honest. It's in
The
hindsight.
seeing eye dog.
In hindsight, I don't think I liked the road dog that much. It's kind of an
Like Billy
embarrassing.
Gunn, ready for your singles push.
Shalin says, I think we've known too many road comics to be really worried about a road dog. Too
Also-
often.
You're like Austin Gunn, ready for dad's singles push.
Also, interestingly, things that are cute end up dying on the spaces that Brian is on constantly.
Would you shut up?
You
like
killed a
I'm already
baby.
having kind of such a bad day. Like
Is the
I've
ro-
already laid to rest a baby.
And
the
now my
that
dog.
I just lovingly got snoodles all over my face. And you're like, oh, he's homophobic. It's like, well, guess what? It's a gray area. Like every soul is not one way or another. And we've lost 2 today. So if you want to be like an asshole about my drone sticking out of my skirt, it's like, yeah, go ahead. The comments don't affect me. Hating me won't make your boyfriend like you more.
I've heard a lot, and I have a lot to think
Be
about.
bitter, babies.
All right. Brian rolls well, and all of you realize character development when you see it. She has grown as a leader and as a person. All of you
Thank you.
recognize her contributions
Wow.
to the situation.
I think all nations should just kind of muddle along together and help each other best as they can.
All right.
Okay.
Brian rolls again, and no one does that. Okay, it is Thomas's turn.
Is everyone all like on the steps with me now?
You are
Close.
the only person still on the pedestal staring at the energy field. Everybody else
your
is kind of
burnt
holding on
fingers.
to the steps at the very edge. So they're all safe
Thomas is-
from the negative things, but you are the only one close to Shalin.
Thomas has spent the past few turns crying, and his tears are so voluminous and falling with such ferocity. It's as if a storm was falling at his feet, splashing, sizzling on the force field. My hands, my drone, oh my beautiful plans, my Catholic Church. And the ferocity and the power behind his tears attempt to short circuit the force field, thus shocking Shalin within.
All right. This is going to be tough, but here we go.
Maybe you
Come
can
on,
give me a
Trim
boost.
Oh, shit. You rolled a 19
What?
with bonuses.
Hey,
You have
Dungeon Master, neighbors.
I get excited when
No.
people do well.
Certainly.
I get it. I get told to be quiet all the time around this.
This
whole
is
space.
like sports. She just
Yes, rules are made to be broken.
she
Jordan.
just hit a
Dungeon
double
Keep-
to knock in the tying run.
Keep it in an
Okay.
8.
All right. Apologies. God, I don't even. That was my 8.
Oh,
I don't even want
shit.
to know what my 10 is.
All right. Sorry.
Oh no.
I do. So Kim and you too.
So you are weeping. You are weeping salt tears, and the overtaker sees your piety and your beauty and cares so much about you and wants things to go well to you that the energy field slowly begins to dissipate with little crackles on the
Whoa.
floor, and then you see Shalin just sleeping with nothing to protect him.
I would have bet anything that wouldn't have worked. You're just crying and
Well,
it works. That's amazing.
You didn't roll a 19.
No, I'm-
I mean,
And
I don't
have all
know.
Good things happen to you and make your rolls the 19 or a 6.
No, it's
Yeah,
spectacular.
no, I would be honest with you. If she had rolled a 17, not gonna happen.
Wow.
So she killed it.
Good job, child.
Sometimes crying gets your way. And
Oh,
he
no.
runs and goes to jump and stand.
You've already used your action. So
That's
Use my action. I just sit here and I said that, and everyone looks me in the eye and they know that I'm fucked up.
you're fucking serious. All right. I believe it is Brion's turn. She
Oh my
is
god.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes crying gets your way. So I'm gonna roll, but I'm gonna cry at the same time and see if that does anything for me because I have a really hard time. Everybody makes fun of me, and I rolled a 3. It's not fair because
I think it means you're an all right person.
No, you're
There's really
the
no
three
on the road.
the D6 was about movement. You are doing golden. You've gotten past the drone area. You've all kind of like moved
I have
on.
the drone up my ass.
You
Why did I get there?
do you want to roll to put the drone up your ass? Because that's
No!
possible.
It's called
No,
keistering.
I want, if I'm rolling at all, I want to withdraw the drone and cradle it delicately and go and kind of show it a little bit to Trombone and be
Show it a
like,
little bit.
if you keep doing so great, like here's the reward among many other treasures of behaving like a good boy.
All right. You
It's
do that.
subtle.
You absolutely do that. You have also rolled a 3, so you are on the steps along with Roger Stonebreaker and Dutch Wildfang. All of you looking up to see the almost radiantly charismatic 10-year-old wiping away the energy field that protects
Yes.
Shalin.
Yes.
Roger Stonebreaker.
Yes.
Next.
Why are you reaching for your shirt?
I removed my shirt.
Again, you put it back on.
You,
This
you
time.
Put it back
do
on.
you remove another shirt or
I bring it back down. I pulled
Okay.
it back up. So I
That's
lowered
right.
my
Implied.
shirt.
okay, naturally.
This time the tattoo looks like former President Barack Obama,
Uh-oh.
who utters these words. I'm gonna take that drone under control. I am the drone whisperer. I can control drones with my thoughts. I will roll the dice and see what I can do with that drone.
Guy does have experience with drones.
I roll a 3.
You roll a 3. Well, unfortunately, again, the 6-sided die was just movement. So let's take a look.
I mean, Dungeon Master. Roll that
take-
for me.
Let's take a look
That
now.
20 side.
Now, as a barbarian,
Yes.
your
Hey,
intelligence,
watch the words there.
wisdom, and such are not the greatest.
Yes.
But,
Uh,
but is his tattoo a barbarian?
Ooh, that's a good question. Barack Obama, we're going to
Yes.
call that a statesman.
Sure.
We will give him an intelligence of somewhere between 12 and 18.
Politicians,
Wisdom.
am I right?
Let's roll it. 12. All right. Barack Obama, the tattoo on your back,
Yes.
successfully convinced the drone that cannot fly
Yes.
to join your team.
You
So
can
the
fly.
the drone itself kind of waddles on the ground towards you like it's a military man, kind of like going
Yeah.
underneath the ropes.
Yeah.
Just like, I
Hey,
gotta
bye,
help
I
this
guess.
guy out. I gotta do what I can for him.
Bye. I just took care of you and saved your life. This is the worst day of my whole life. I'm like, it's amazing that I'm holding it together.
It's like the robot in the Avengers movie, the bad guy.
Ultron.
Around
So yeah,
California. There it
so
is.
the robot the drone kind of climbs up into your lap like a the road dog, if you will, kind of
Yeah.
like making you feel good.
Yeah.
All right,
Everybody's got a drone except for me.
all righty, Dutch. I believe it is up to you.
I'd like to stipulate that I'm broken up about the loss of the road dog. Can we roll for that?
As you should be. I don't think you need to roll for it. However, you
It
did roll a
shows in your
5, so you
face.
might be a psychopath.
Yeah, I'm not that
Everybody,
broken up
you
about it.
rolled a 5, so everybody's like, that guy should care a lot more about that
I cared
dog.
way more about the bugs,
Yeah,
apparently.
exactly. With your animal handling skill, it seems like you're kind of now, everybody gets the sense that you're kind of now exploiting animals instead of loving them.
No, I care a lot about them.
Also, you're already on the stairs, so you
Right.
do not need to roll again.
Oh.
You are next to, all you need to do is take a couple steps up to hang out with Thomas and the now unprotected
I can't
Shalin.
I can't attack Shalin though.
Yeah, hell yeah, you can
I
attack
could?
Shalin. Yeah, you want to attack Shalin?
I want to just
About time someone did something around here.
I'm gonna
Damn right,
Yeah,
Thomas.
It's time the adults did something
I'm gonna-
for once in their stupid lives other than just killing babies and singing dumb songs that don't change anything.
I'm gonna poke this wizard with that sword that my crows stole.
Ooh, that's a really good idea.
And when I say
Dutch.
poke, I mean stab. I'm gonna hit him pretty hard. I'm not
Oh,
just
do you
gonna-
want to?
Yes.
You don't want to poke him.
Oh, wait. Seems like poking was a really good idea.
Well, poking would have done a great job of doing about 1 to 2 damage,
Uh-huh.
but
What about stabbing?
it's going to do a lot more.
Yeah, let's stab.
All right, let's try stabbing. Oh no! You roll a 6.
Mm.
As you're about to stab him, you've got your sword above his body and you're like about to King Arthur down into his throat and kill him. And then all of a sudden, the same electric field that Thomas dissipated kind of like appears, but just really close to his body and kind of deflects the sword.
You didn't
So
cry
don't
enough, kid.
You don't do any damage at all.
We got to make this kid cry more.
Yes,
Roger, this is your
Thomas.
department.
Yes, boy. Think of the dog. Think of the road dog in a gelatinous hell.
I remember how I killed that baby. It couldn't breathe for all the jelly I was trying to make it wake up to. That baby had a whole life in front of it. That baby, that all of its best times and best battles are in the horizon behind it, the
That-
rear view mirror, and it can never have a chance to have a better time. Never at all, not even once.
Is this
You only
helping?
live once, this baby's dead.
That baby will never get to crush anyone's soul or ruin lives. It's an unlived life by that baby.
All right, Thomas, as the others emotionally manipulate you, it is your turn. You are still weeping, but perhaps more so because they are so unsupportive.
We're trying to save the whole planet by making the boy cry more, Dungeon Master.
I'm not the one like
You're
judging
being
anybody. I'm
awfully
just
judgy.
I'm
You're
an
acting
impartial.
like
Oh
judge,
man,
jury, and
I
Judy
do
yourself.
not judge.
See, the way that Thomas's magic works in this system is it heightened emotional states really bring out and give extra bonuses to certain actions. What you're really doing is very helpful if we're going to deal with the
I had
emotional
a sense.
repercussions. That's for later, but for right now, intangibly in game, the mechanic is very strong.
Perhaps
That's what I thought, and I'm having a really
Perhaps-
tough day.
perhaps with your let me double check real quick. What we'll
Claire,
do is we will call your monologue you did a great job. So what happens is you correctly challenge Shalin and point out that he's kind of full of shit. And that's all you do. Sorry. Shalin is full of shit.
What?
Agreed.
But I didn't hurt him.
No, not really.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
All right.
It's unfortunate.
But he feels bad about himself while he sleeps.
Really does. He's having
He's still
bad
not
dreams
awake
about
yet.
it. He's
Too.
like,
He's
God
really
damn it. This is
sleepy."
kind of a real bummer. None of you have successfully hit him yet.
Okay.
All of your rolls have been really, really bad.
All right.
I'm
all
sorry.
right.
We've had some
Who's
bad
next?
rolls.
I'm sorry. It's
You
Breon
next.
who's next.
Get it, girl.
I'm gonna throw the Calvin ball at Shalin because I'm in throwing distance and I know I can hit him because I've had good pure thoughts and I put a baby to rest and I put a dog to rest and I made a little boy cry for the betterment of society. Do I need
All
to
right.
specify what the Calvin ball's gonna do or pray to Bill Watterson?
You betcha. Now, here's another aspect of the rules of Calvin Ball. All right. You can allow anybody to use the Calvin Ball, but again, you have to act it out. So if you have an idea for the Calvin Ball that perhaps you can't act out, you could give it to one of your partners who perhaps could act it out if they have the item
Here's
that
what
you
the
need.
Calvin ball's gonna do.
Okay.
Grab Shalin's pillow and
Oh,
All
no.
right. All right. So you are going to try and strangle.
We're gonna mercy kill
You're
him.
gonna mercy kill
With the
a
pillow
sleeping
really
Shalin
tight.
with a pillow. All right. The Calvin
Wow.
Ball transforms into a pillow. All right. And you roll a 17. Oh my God. The pillow. The pillow goes on top of Shalin's mouth. And
Ah,
as he awakens, he finds out you're simply too strong. Now, the reason you're too strong is because the spy, the Shalin who is traveling with you, has magically enhanced your motions. So the Shalin that is sleeping is unable to move and slowly dies of asphyxiation.
Oh no, I'm doing it again.
The Shalin you are traveling with looks at you and says, God damn, you have killed a lot of people on this one very short
Sorry,
walk.
sorry.
A lot of people.
you're a
Then-
Black Widow.
Then he hands you a small ball that is red on the bottom and white on the top, so we don't need to handle copyright claims. You press the
Oh.
button, toss it onto
Gotta be the
Shalin.
very best.
He
Like no one ever was. To catch
Yes.
Shalin is my real test. To train him will be my cause in a future episode.
He's
But
dead.
Shalin,
Passed away.
everybody, I've got him now.
We've got to catch all these Shalins.
Now.
Oh, did you say? That's so
You
many.
teach Tarvin and I'll teach
many.
Marvin.
Is this a water type Shalin?
Forget the rest.
so
Okay.
as you splash the ball on top of the sleeping Shalin, he turns into a small, weird energy thing and gets sucked up into the ball, and you hold on to him and you put him in your pocket. All
I
of
have
you.
room now because I got rid of that pesky drone.
Indeed. All of you turn around. You see the magenta jello disappear. You see everything turn into simply an empty room, kind of like an amphitheater that has never been used. It is filled with seats that have never been sat in.
Except Lumiere is still there.
Yes. Lumiere. Hey,
that
what
is
did
my
you
lot in
guys
life.
do?
Where are my friends?
Why did you guys kill my boss? He was pretty cool.
We're gonna leave Lumiere the fuck behind.
Yes. All of the lights suddenly turn off, and all that's left is a small path. All of you walk down that path into a room that is filled with 4 small cots. And in that room, you can see these 4 small cots and a door in front of you. All of you decide that now would be a good time to take a nap.
Guys, how unlikely is it that there would be a room with 4 cots? Isn't that kind of weird?
It's weird, but also in this sort of situation, I think we should let ourselves have small mercies because you never know what's going to be happening in the next door. Take.
Look, it's convenient, and I appreciate a little rest,
Yeah,
but also at the
maybe
same
too
time, I'm
convenient.
asking myself, who put these 4 fucking cots here?
I
Like,
know.
they had to have known that 4 people were coming. There's 4 of us. This is
Yeah.
weird. This seems
And I-
like
As Matt Nathanson said, I'll get by with little victories. I'm going to get into one of the beds.
Oh, well. There she goes.
Well, as Sean Mullen said, rockabye.
Alrighty, Brienne immediately lays down on the cot and almost as if she had been planning this for years, passes out immediately. All right, Roger
I don't
Stonebreaker.
snore. I don't snore. That's gross.
She wakes up real quick just to let you know she doesn't snore and then goes immediately back to sleep.
Okay.
Roger Stonebreaker,
Yes.
what is your next move?
I look what's under the bed.
The cot.
Ooh, you have looked beneath the bed. Which bed?
The one that the young lady is on.
The one that the young lady is sleeping upon. You look underneath that bed and you see a very, very small, what looks like a plant, almost like a little bud, a little rose bud, growing out of the concrete underneath the cot.
Mm-hmm. I rip it out.
Thank God.
You rip it out of the concrete. Give me 1 second. Oh no! Oh, you rolled a 1. Actually, yeah, you rolled a 1.
Critical
Oh, I'm
one.
sorry, you critically botched.
Oh,
So
so that flower kills him.
it doesn't kill him. What you do is you grab the flower, and as you are holding onto it, you suddenly start to feel like your hand isn't moving at all. You can't feel anything in your hand. All of a sudden, your hand is paralyzed, your arm is paralyzed, and you realize that your right arm is no longer usable. The plant
Oh.
has paralyzed you entirely.
You should go to bed, man.
You should take a nap. I'm asleep.
It's not how I wanted my day to go.
It never is, you know? Best laid plans.
Boy, you will be my right hand.
Oh,
I will use you as my own arm.
oh,
You will be the hand of justice.
prefer not to. But I'm malleable and changeable. I hope a father figure becomes omnipresent in my life in one way or another.
You remind me a lot of me when I was your age.
Which one?
The younger one.
Now,
The
one
boy is.
thing that as a DM might be reminded of is that everybody has certain godlike artifacts that were granted them, some of
Yes.
which can take something that has died.
Oh, okay.
So we can get his arm back.
So we're gonna get Duff to do
Fix
it.
this.
But whose turn is it?
It is yours, Dutch.
Okay, so what I've decided to do is, because I think this is all fucked up. I can't believe you guys are fine with the idea that there's 4 cots here. I'm going to channel the powers of the owl, because owls
Fools.
also friends. Fool.
Just the owl.
Well, there was this owl named Moloch.
Not the
Oh,
owl.
look.
Gahool
No.
or something along those
The
lines.
guardians are actually an enemy of mine.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
Moloch-
Understood.
Moloch, the all-knowing owl.
Yes.
Okay.
He and I go way back, and I'm going to use those powers of sort of nighttime hanging.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna sit in the cot awake all night to make sure nothing bad happens.
All right. You do that.
Wow, what a roll!
You did it.
So yeah, I stand guard.
All
I
right.
sit guard.
All right. So Dutch Wildfang has decided that for the night, all he's going to do is sit on the cot in a almost Zen-like position and look over the rest of it.
Much like an owl not from Gaul.
Right. So Brian passed out. Dutch Wildfang just zenning, just being cool as hell. Thomas and Roger Stonebreaker, what are your plans for the evening?
Well, we're just gonna chat with each other for a little while, get to know each other a little better. What are your hopes and dreams, boy?
Well, I was gonna. My plans once I left seminary was to go on speaking tours,
Yes.
and then mainly in secular public schools, but under the guise of drug education. But then if the kids really talk to me,
Yeah.
it'd be more about the Lord.
Okay.
And then, once that finished up, I would kind of maybe probably parlay that to media appearances.
Ah.
And after that, then my real dream is to get a consulting job
Yes.
where I'm the real power behind the throne. But that'll give me a good 6-figure salary so that I can go to the national parks, as I aforementioned, take my drone shots and build my own homestead. And it may turn into a cult, but I call it executive training.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Gotta
That
have
sounds a lot
dreams.
like WeWork, says Shalin.
What?
Shalin's dead.
No.
Oh,
The
other
Shalin that's
one.
hanging out with you
Ugh,
guys,
Too many
who is
Shalins.
also in the room with
Oh,
the cots
yeah.
with you.
Oh,
That's part of the reason I'm staying
so there's
up.
5 of us.
Trust this
together.
dude.
There's
It's
5
fine.
of you. However, there's only 4
Four
cots.
cots.
Dude, sketchy as hell.
God, she might be onto something here.
Well, do you want to put your hand in my coffin? Because you're more
Is
than
that code?
welcome to. No. What do you mean? Do you mean it was my butthole? Is that what you're implying?
Listen, I'm just meditating.
Is that what you're saying? Let's just put the tiger on the table. If we're gonna do all this innuendo.
I've never heard a butthole referred to as a coffin.
You never?
You want to put your hand in my coffin?
This dungeon master needs to get around more.
I didn't know that.
Put your hand in my coffin?
I'm laughing at something in my dreams. I can't hear you.
If you want to put the hand in the coffin to be able to your hand to come alive again, I'm gonna need a little quick pro quote.
Well, I got the hand that doesn't work.
That's what I'm saying. You put the hand.
I'm putting my hand in your coffin.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure this is code.
Just a
Okay.
reminder, her deity is the Overtaker.
Uh-huh.
You
And
put
when
the
you
hand in the
put
coffin.
A dead thing in the coffin, it
Yes.
comes back to life the next day.
Oh.
You could sleep in that coffin.
Or
like
if you
a
just like
vampire.
it as it is.
I just called my wife. She said I'm allowed to put my hand in your coffin.
It's not. It's not.
So here we
such-
go.
All right.
No, but I was trying to negotiate. I was
Oh, what do
trying
you-
to
what
get
do you-
you to
what
give
would
me
you like?
something to be able to bring your hand back.
Oh, what would you like besides my guidance and ever loving admiration?
You got a credit card?
Oh, I do.
Can I have it?
I have all the I have so many credit cards.
Which one has got the most air miles?
I got one that's like metal.
Oh, but those are hard. Those will
Yeah.
they'll demagnetize my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got miles on one. One is just all you get points for burritos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Could I use your Southwest credit card?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a Southwest egg roll, though.
Oh,
That's not the planes.
see, you have,
But
if you're not playing by the rules, if you're not playing fair, you're not gonna put your hand in a coffin.
you said Southwest.
It's Southwest the airline.
Oh, I thought this is good for some free apps.
Free apps at Chili's?
Yes,
Is it a
I rep-
Chili's credit card?
It is. It's well, I wouldn't say credit card. I'd say there's some money remaining on a gift card.
It's a gift.
I once did a deal and I was paid in $100,000 worth of Chili's gift cards. And I'm down to I got about 100 left on one card. You're more than willing to take it. I love the Southwest egg rolls.
Well,
You
how
get
much
that-
money
you
is
get-
left on it?
Did you get that gift card from Ferdinand Marcos?
I most certainly did. As
Which-
lovely
which-
wife gave them to me.
How much is left on the Chili's card?
Upwards of $85.
85. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, that's like 3 meals.
And that's going to go a long way at Chili's. No.
Wow.
We're talking pandemic Chili's. So this is like 5 or 6 meals.
Oh gosh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're thinking pre-COVID.
Wait, COVID exists in this universe too?
Oh, yeah, COVID's everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody in a space bat.
So this whole time we've been wearing masks.
Well, I'm as a 10-year-old, I'm not allowed to
haven't.
get vaccinated, so I hope you guys are being safe.
I'm gonna roll to see if you guys care about social distancing. 19, you guys care the fuck about social
What do
distancing.
you really think?
You are an example to
Oh,
the
yeah.
rest of the world on how to social distance.
That pains
You,
Roger.
you
Yeah.
care. It means a lot to you.
Oh, great.
So I'll take your Chili's card. Can I? And then you give me the next time we go to
Yes.
Walgreens, we can use your points, and I can get a soda, and then you can put your hand in my
Any
coffee.
flavor you want.
Okay. All right.
All
Pop it in
righty.
there.
All right.
Shalin, the spy who was hanging out with you.
By the way, that was what we just saw there. That's the art of the deal. That was
I got it.
amazing negotiation.
I got him.
All right, so that means that you guys have successfully navigated the first chamber. You have successfully captured the first Shalin, and as you sleep, Roger Stoneberg's arm.
Stoneberg?
Stonebreaker.
Stonebreaker.
Oh my god.
Stoneberg's one of my attorneys.
Cancel.
See, there's a reason why I can never retweet these links when I get tagged in them. There's a reason.
Apologies.
I just don't understand.
Yes, as you sleep, Roger Stonebraker's arm heals. All of you, the next morning when you awake, are prepared to go through the door and meet Shalin number 5. And I believe that will be the end of episode number 3 of God's Damn Wizard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shalin number 5.
All righty, so I suppose that means that I love all of you desperately, and we will see you guys for the next episodes.
Hooray.
Does anybody have anything to plug?
My Christian ska band's album is delayed. We ran into some problems.
Sure.
The horn section quit. So I'm looking for a new trombone.
That really screws up your ska band if the horn section quits.
Yep.
It's just a regular band.
We were
at
thinking
that
about going
point.
pop punk.
Sure,
Oh,
sure.
that's easier.
Yeah, but instead we are going to keep the dream alive, and we'll be recruiting a new horn section.
Excellent.
Entirely.
We need 4 trombones, 3 trumpets, a tuba, a bassoon,
Naturally.
Oh, Lord.
You realize a bassoon is a woodwind instrument.
4 clarinets.
Do you have a dancer?
Oh, we may have too many dancers.
Well,
That's where the flaw.
you know,
Yeah,
I
we
think we just
problem
need
starts.
one good
The
dancer.
polyphonic spree,
Yes. Oh,
double
okay.
it, and that's our dancers.
All right.
Anyway,
Liz,
the album's done.
Polysconic
Liz, do
spree.
you have anything to plug?
Follow Liz Anderson at Liz Anderson __ on Twitter, and that's the one.
Wonderful. And Sarah or yeah. Do you guys have a podcast? I've never heard any of the podcasts you guys
Marty
do.
and Sarah love wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Available. We put those out on Fridays. So if you like pro wrestling, it's very, very silly. And my old band used to be called the Shock Tees. We were a comedy band.
World Tour 2010.
Last
I heard
guy to buy
Shock Tees.
DVDs is a banger. I love it. Please listen to it. It's on iTunes.
Rudy,
Wonderful.
Rudy.
Sarah, anything specific?
Knowledge Fight. Check them out. They're a fledgling podcast, but they're starting to get a few views. Just give them a listen, give them a chance.
Yeah.
They're really funny. They give you a new take on Alex Jones. Just when you think you can't like him at all, they'll get in his head and make you at least like them.
Wow.
It's nice.
Never heard them. They kind of suck.
Heard one of them's too loud.
Oh, I've heard that a lot. So in that case, thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining me. We will see you next time on God's Damn Wizard. Woo. The end.
Oh no.